Hello, my name is Atika Wulandguritno. I'm a midwifery student. Will explain about malpractice midwiferys. Midwifery malpractice. Number 1. As prospective midwives who are expert and professional in serving clients, it is our obligation to know in advance what authority we can do and the authority that shall be handled by an SPOG doctor, so that we must review so that our actions do not violate the applicable permanent case. Number 2. Lately, often in medical, we find in the mass media reports that there is an increase in suspect cases of malpractice and negligence regarding midwives, misdiagnosis, which has a negative impact on their patients. In Indonesia, especially those who media informs about case of lawsuit, civil and or criminal, to midwives, doctor and other medical personnel, and or hospital management submitted by consumers of medical service who are victims of malpractice or medical negligence. Apart from this phenomenon, there are those who question whether the cases are categorized as medical malpractice or just human error from the midwife or doctor. It's very important to note that so far in our country there is no legal provision regarding the standard of the midwifery profession that can regulate professional mistake. And next, definition of malpractice. Malpractice is a very general term and does not always have a juridical connotation. Literally, mal means well, it means implementations or actions, so malpractice means is wrong implementation or actions. And type of malpractice. Number 1, criminal malpractice, and number 2, civil malpractice, and number 3, administrative malpractice. Accountability in criminal law. Criminals law must meet 3 elements as follows. Number 1, the existence of the ability to be responsible for the perpetrators means that the mental state of the perpetrators must be normal. And number 2, there is an inner relationship between the perpetrators and his actions, which can be intentional or deliberate or negligence or shufla. And number 3, there is no excuse for an advisor for giving. The difference between intentional and negligence deliberate means doing something that is prohibited by will. And no, negligence is a form of error that is not intentional, but also not something that happens by chance. Handling malpractice in Indonesia. Number 1, malpractice problem in Indonesia can be reached through 2 roads, namely path of litigation or judicial, and non-litigation path or outside the court. Prevention efforts in facing malpractice claims. Number 1, does not promise or guarantee the success of its efforts because the agreement is in the form of efforts. An agreement will succeed. Number 2, prior to interventions, informed consent must always be carried out. Number 3, record all actions taken in the medical record. Prevention effort in facing malpractice claims. Number 4, if there is any doubt, consult a senior or doctor. And number 5, treat patients humanly by paying attention to all their needs. And number 6, establish good communication with patients, families, and the surrounding community. That's all from me. Thanks for your time.